Hey guys, Aqua Duelist here, and today I have a special video for Deck Profile Mondays. Today we're going back to my favorite format, 2000 or April 2004 format. Back when there was actually no banned card, you had a bunch of limited cards, and you could use cards from Legend of Blue Eyes to Ancient Sanctuary. I believe was the last set that came out. Before the next ban list, you had, I think, four starter decks. You had, I think, Kaiba, Yugi, Joey, and then Pegasus were the two that came out later. Tournament packs 1 through 4, I believe, and I think a McDonald's promo pack, or McDonald's promo, but yeah. So this is a basic, old school kind of water beatdown. Surprisingly, water actually had a lot of the strongest monsters, or a lot stronger monsters. Actually, most of the vanilla 1800s are actually water. I think there was if I remember, I believe there was only 2 that weren't. And then you had Gemini, Elf, and Vorse Rare were the only 2 1900s. So, yeah, not a lot could get over them. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. So, starting off, we're playing 3 Giant Red Sea Snakes. Funny thing, this card was actually not really available back then. It was really hard to get. It was only printed in Tournament Pack 3, Tournament Pack 4, and then I believe the World Championship Pack. So, yeah, not really a available card at the time. So, very limited and hard to get. We're also playing 3 copies of 7 Colored Fish. And then 3 copies of Sea Serpent, Warrior of Darkness. Those are the 3 vanilla 1800 water monsters. Can't remember what the other 2 were. I know there was 2 other 1800 vanillas, but going off, last 2 vanillas we play 2 Terror King Salmons. So the reason why I'm playing this, I do actually have a little bit of reasoning. I needed basically a tribute summon monster, but the thing is, he's actually level 5 and 2400 attack. But if you're playing with Legendary Ocean, he becomes level 4, so that does come into some play with this deck. It's essentially a 2400 beat stick, so that works too. I'm also playing 2 Mermaid Knights. I was playing a 3, cut it down to 2. So she's 1500 attack, and then her effect is, as long as Umi is face up on the field, this card can attack twice during the battle phase. And Legendary Ocean takes the name of Umi, so she becomes a pretty decent little attack. She gets decent little attack boost there, where she becomes 17. And can attack twice is actually pretty good for that time. So, going off to the 1-0s, we do play the 1 Injection Fairy Lily, basically to get over whenever our opponent plays a just really big monster like Blue Eyes, Emperor Chaos Dragon, Envoy Beginning, because we are getting into that Chaos format, so... 1 Witch of the Black Forest, just to search for basically whatever we need. 1 Sangan, same reason for Black Witch. And then we also play the 1 Cyberjar. It's a little hard to see because this is a ultimate rare. This card, honestly, I want it to come back, but I'm it needs to stay banned. It's too broken. This card is essentially a Interrupted Kaiju Slumber on crack. Literally, you blow up the field, get you and your opponent go +5, and then just essentially special summon any level 4 or lower monsters. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. Moving on to spells, we actually have a pretty beefy spell lineup in this deck. So of course we're playing the 3 Legendary Ocean. So water monster, this card's treated as Umi. Water monsters gain, 200 attack and defense, and then they both actually, all water monsters lose 1 level. So Terror King Salmon becomes a level 4 2400 attack monster. It's actually the reason why I play 2 is because it can be a bit cloggy. You don't want to see it too like I don't know. It's like you don't want to see this until you get this or this and or you have Cyberjar. You want to draw into it because then you can just special summon it. But yeah, so we're also playing 3 more copies of Legendary Ocean. Searches it, so playing 3 copies of Mystical Space Typhoon because that's what we had for back row removal at the time. The 3 Ghost Gold Rares, so beautiful. Next off for the 1-ups, we play the 1 Pot of Greed. I still don't know what this card does. I can't figure out what this card does. If you have any idea what Pot of Greed does, please tell me in the comments. I would love to know what this card does. I cannot figure it out. For the life of me, like, it's ridiculous. And then play the 1 Raigeki, just broken board field, or board wipe. The 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, our other back row removal. 1 Monster Reborn, because Monster Reborn's amazing, brings back any monster. Delinquent Duo. So this card's been banned for a long time, and for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, you pay 1,000 life points, you one card, you basically just discard 2 cards from your opponent's hand, you choose one, and then the other is discarded at random, I believe. So, yeah, pretty busted for, only paying 1,000 life points. You get to rip 2 cards out of your opponent's hand. I mean, it would be nice to see it at 1, but I doubt it will happen as much as I'd like it to. Change of Heart. Just take control of opponent's monster. I don't think this card should come back, honestly, with the way just how important link arrows are. I honestly believe this should stay banned as much as I would like it back at 1. And then 1 Premature Burial, the card that should never come back because it'd be absolutely busted with hand loops. So, basically, it's like another Monster Born, except you pay 800 life points. That is it for the traps. Or no, spells, I'm sorry. And then for the traps, we play 3 Judgment. This is basically your automatic no card. You tell people no. You don't want them to play the game. Then we have some 1-ups. We have 1 Mirror Force. It's so weird thinking this card was like $60 at the time, and now it's been reprinted so much. That's not worth it's worth maybe like $1. 1 Magic Cylinder, because Magic Cylinder is great way to steal a game. 1 Ring of Destruction. It's a nice little nice little monster removal. Even though you take the damage, it's still nice to get some burn on your opponent. And then lastly, 1 Call of the Haunted. I'm actually debating whether or not to upgrade this to the Lost Art or the Parallel Rare Hobby League. Let me know what you guys think. Which one should I go for? Would like to hear some thoughts on that. So that's it for the main deck. 40 card main deck, pretty great. And then lastly for the extra deck, or for the fusion deck, because that's what it was called. Even though we can't make it, or we don't play Polymerization, I still want to have this Sandwich just for the memes. It's just a meme card. Tell the bid to shut up and make me a sandwich. And then my favorite fusion, one of my favorite fusions from the time is Musician King. Just kind of just why not? I just want to screw with my opponent, for them knowing that I have a fusion monsters in my fusion deck. It's gonna be it's just, gonna confuse them, kind of maybe have them scratch their heads, but no, they're just there to be there, just for craps and giggles, basically. So, so that's my 2004 Water Beatdown deck for the, April format, or April 2004 format. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want to see more retro deck profile videos? Let me know down in the comments. I'd like to know what you guys think. If you guys like this, I'll probably make another April 2004 deck. Maybe get some duels, because I know a lot of people here locally just kind of saw this last time I went to locals and kind of freaked out. I was like, oh, holy crap, what? So there's people locally making these, so we could hopefully get some 2004 duels. Oh god, the Alti Cyberjar, it's so beautiful. But yeah, and if you guys know what Pot of Greed does, please comment it down below. I don't know what it does. It's 2019. I don't know what Pot of Greed does. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, leave this video a like. Comment, what if you guys want to see more of these? What does Pot of Greed do? And hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. I do 4 to 5 videos a week. And if you guys are feeling pretty nice, you could donate to my Patreon, link in the description below. And if you guys want, you could join my Discord server. That's completely free, guys. If you want to just, chill out, hang out, talk, that'd be cool. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.